Good afternoon, dear beloveds. This is White Wolf. I'm going to start off by enacting protocols called upon the law of fire dragon, earth, water dragon, earth, fire dragon, flying swing dragon, golden orange dragon, Ezekiel, my two black dragons, black dragon from Saturn, alpha dragon, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Santa Fe, Raphael, Mother Mary, Saint Germain, the Intergalactic Council, the Galactic Federation of Light, grandfather, grandmother, and the tribal women are also in attendance. And so it is. There's not only a war between light and dark, but there's actually an inner war. We keep fighting this war within ourselves. We keep fighting this war within our innermost being. We keep having our shield and our sword, and we keep fighting the higher self, and we're letting the lower self control more. And they would not put something on you, your guides, your higher self, God, would not put something on you if you could not handle it. It took me like 30 minutes to get on here, because my guided meditation was to walk around and listen to music and cry my eyeballs out, because they've been working on me intently, because they're trying to stretch me beyond belief, and they're trying to stretch us beyond belief because they want us to be capable of transcendent things. They want us to be capable of masterful things. And if we can't get past our own ego, if we can't get past ourselves, then how are we going to speak into people's lives? Because some of us, and I'm going to talk directly about me, are only powerful because of the tenderness of our heart, because of our empathicness. I don't know if that's a word, but all of us are empathic. All of us have a calling. All of us really feel things. We all feel what is going on in the collective, because it is a complete and utter destruction of your ego. It's a destruction of you not having more faith. It's you becoming the higher self. It's not you feeling like you are lacking something, because we have never lacked anything. We have never been stuck. The only thing that we get stuck is the false narratives, the revolving door. The only thing that keeps us stuck and that keeps us at a specific level is ourselves, because we feel like we're fighting this war when we're not fighting a war between others. Yes, we are fighting a war between light and dark, but this war is the inner war. This is the war with the infinite reality, which is who you are. You are a magnificent creation, and you have to be magnificent in all ways, because they are not going to let any of us, and I'm speaking largely about me, they're not going to let us just have free reign to destroy people. They're not going to give us free reign just to speak into anybody's life. They're not going to give us complete, utter freedom unless we're ready for that freedom, unless we're ready for that leadership, unless we're ready to become all that we are. If we can't become the container of all things, then you are not going to be handed the reins. And I'm going to share out to all the groups, so please share out as I'm sharing out. I'm going to see myself again. Feel free to donate. Feel free to make an appointment with me or MorningStar. I'm a healer. She's a master intuitive, and I can't share out. So I'm being able to share out. No, I'm not. I cannot share out to any of the groups. So let's just get on with the message. But a lot of the times we feel like we put unrealistic expectations on ourselves. We put expectations on others. We expect things from others. We expect things from our partner. We expect things from our family. We expect things out of ourselves. We expect unrealistic expectations on ourselves. We put too much on ourselves. We put so much burden on ourselves because we feel like it's going to make us better. We take credit for things that we should not take credit for. We act like we are justified and that we're ready to speak into people's lives, that we're ready to have client upon client upon client. Well, maybe you're not ready for that, because you have to enjoy the journey itself. You have to enjoy the growth process, the expansion process. You have to enjoy you growing as a soul, the times where you've had hard times, the times of trials and tribulation, the times of you gaining your own truth, gaining your own voice, you gaining spiritual mass, you having more power, and not abusing the power, because with great power becomes great responsibility. And with great responsibility, you have to be very diligent and delicate and eloquent with the way that your gifting is. You have to be, there has to be a maturation within your soul in order to be the leader that you want to become, in order to speak into people's lives, in order to only speak the truth when it is meant to be spoken. Because sometimes we're not ready for the truth. And I'm here to tell you that some of you can't handle the truth, kind of like that movie with Tom Cruise and Jack Nicholson. Some of us can't handle the truth yet. Some of us are not ready for the truth. But you will have it in doses, you will have it in increments, because you would not physically be able to handle it. You would not be able to handle the growth all at once. But you don't want the growth all at once. You want to see yourself gradually grow. It's a gradual process, and you don't want to rush the process. You want to go and flow with the process. You want to see yourself and you be like, wow, I had a very humble beginning. Because I think a lot of us need humble beginnings. And I think a lot of us just need to own up to our own shit. And I think I've been doing that a lot this week. I've been doing that a lot for 2 years now. And I still haven't owned up to all of my shit. But it's not about facing your truth all at once, because you physically could not handle it. You physically couldn't do it. You physically wouldn't be able to process it. But it's a gradual journey. The purification is a gradual journey. You growing is a gradual journey. It's not meant to be built in one day. The foundation is not made to be laid all in one day, because they don't rush a house. They want to make the house very beautiful. They want to make the house very presentable. They want to make you that way. They want to make you in the image of the Creator. They want to make you in the image of the Oracle of Love, Light, and Wisdom. But what is that? What does that look like for you? What does your bliss look like for you? What does manifestation look like for you? What does self-love look like for you?